Game theory. My villager has a wang. And that's the next thing I want to watch.
Pretty cool and how they also made the Donkey Kong.
Your mother should have swallowed you.
The game would be better if we were treated with plot development.
Have you ever played a Mario game before? And then I found more. Why that name? Why that logo? What has Billy Big Boy Clinton got to do with anything video game related? Did he endorse this show personally? Was this some kind of weird propaganda? Why is his face used as the logo for a video game show? What the hell could be next? Washing in the Lincoln years?
In Tomb Raider 3, create a storyline in which Lara gets breast cancer.
Gitsy. It's good for your spleen.
Hello?
Hello?
That is one annoying flaw. So much for realism.
Ah, yes! Realism! In Dracula's castle, with fire-breathing three-headed dogs and old giant rotting men made out of flies. Shame on you, Castlevania, you aren't realistic enough. Alucard doesn't even work in an office! There is no gameplay, so how can the difficulty be rated a B? I know, I should have stopped at number 402, but I needed to be sure. How many Clintons are hiding in there? They're all duplicate uploads. I feel like I found the Zodiac Killer. How does this channel exist? Shall we watch a few then?
We were kind of hoping to see mannequin piss in the background.
Okay, I'm already regretting it.
Isn't that a hoot? He embarks on a mission to collect as many yarn balls as possible.
If there's one thing I love about watching my favourite game reviews, it's when the reviewer is trying to talk to me, but the music of the game is screaming at me at the same time. I don't know about you guys, but it makes me want to take one of these little things right here and push it right in further to the recommended amount. This is it, lads. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I don't want this anymore. It's sending me. I've been sent.
She's much more, well, endowed. I wonder if there's a limit to the size of those things. I guess there's no limit to the imagination. The knobs in question are noticeably bigger. The game itself depicts your character too small to see anything major.
What are you on? And could you give me some, please? Because I want whatever makes you give Cool Spot nearly a 10 out of 10.
The code, STCJDH. Bubsy can skip into stage 16 and encounter the Queen Woolies.
You can't call yourself a gardener if you jump over your neighbour's fence, steal their flowers, and then plant them in your own garden.
Doom it.
Press triangle to capture the cubes, press triangle to capture the cubes, press triangle to capture the cubes, press triangle to capture... And remember, everybody...
If you don't play this game, you're not a true gamer.
Oh! Yeah, help me! Call an ambulance! What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, false alarm. It was just my controller shaking.
Oh, good! I thought you were having a heart attack. So did I. It's exactly the same thing. Oh. You know that Lara Croft? The millionaire explorer with handguns and a mysterious family history? I know how to make her character more meaningful. Give her a tumor!
We had a lot of fun creating 3 fat black ladies fighting 1 skinny white turd. Arcade. Burger shop.
And they left this upload as it was. Navigator, I love you. But you didn't see this coming, did you? I've actually been secretly timing you all for the last few minutes, which is more than enough time for you to realise that 1,322 videos, minus 767 unrelated videos, minus 287 reviews, leaves us with 268 videos unaccounted for. So what Billy Willies are hiding in those ones?
Enter the Gecko is Gex's second Gex game. That will get you Gex-cited.
Okay, maybe the reviews are better. God, it's a block! I've never seen one of them before!
Many of the same problems plague Bloody Roar 2, so we'll just move on to Mortal Kombat 4.
I'm sad that I lack the imagination to make this up. It's better than this review of Devil Dice, though, because there isn't a review at all, just the intro how to play cinematic, with a scoreboard just splatted on the screen. Come on, you can't do that! What do you think of the game, George? Let me into that broad and manly head of yours! Or at least let me sit on it. Your hair looks like a sofa.
We got far into the game, but still felt far from the end.
Ah, well, you didn't even finish it. That explains a lot.
You are stupid.
Okay, Georg, you didn't have to be mean. I didn't feel like to say I really hurt my feelings.
Toy Story movie was done with Silicon Graphics computers. We don't know, however, if the game actually used Silicon Graphics computers. Why didn't Disney Interactive use Silicon Graphics computers? Disney Interactive did not use SGI computers. Donkey Kong Country was created with Silicon Graphics computers. Silicon Graphics computers. Why people actually spend $80 to beat a bunch of sprites into the ground when they can do it for free on a real live human being.
Okay, red alert. Watch out, everybody. George is inciting domestic violence. George has lost it. Everyone's not safe anymore.
Evil has real voices for its characters, but Mario and his friends are mute.
What the hell are you talking about? Mario never shuts up in that game.
Hello! Game over. Ravioli.
Did you play Mario 64, or did you watch the beginning of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
90% of the tracks are straight, resulting in a very low challenge level.
Only to then drive dead straight into a bend and give up on the game.
Final Fantasy VII is far from the near masterpiece that game critics and fans have been calling it.
Yeah, suck it, nerds!
Legend of Zelda. Not as good as the original for some unknown reason.
You can't just say that! Why is it worse? Tell me, Georgie!
We changed our challenge rating of the game to a C, mainly because we beat it unexpectedly.
That sentence right there sums up everything perfect about this show. They so rarely ever beat the games that they review that it surprises them when they do.
It is unknown whether the actual gameplay is more like Tomb Raider or Doom.
Okay, maybe he didn't. Maybe he's just blind.
Speaking of action figures, take a look at this one. It's a takeoff of Blanca from Street Fighter 2. Also notice the similarities to other Street Fighter characters on the package design. Aha! We caught these guys ripping off Capcom. Anyway, let's get back to Toy Story.
I think George was grown in a tube.
Even though Bubsy is easy, the game is still excellent.
Well, first of all, you like Bubsy.
But again, cheating spoils all the fun.
So don't cheat then, you muppet!
2 secrets in the first level can destroy the otherwise outstanding difficulty level.
You don't need to use the cheats! Is someone forcing you? Are you addicted? Do I need to call a helpline?
The only way to win is to cheat.
5 seconds till self-destruct. 4, 3, 2,
Guys,
1.
I think we should take the time door.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go! Quick!
Good idea. Let's go.
Now! Whoa!
Now, if I told you I was going to pit Super Mario 64 against any other video game of that time period, what in the world do you think it would be? Take a guess. Did you say Resident Evil? Because that's what they did!
It seems as though the battle between the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation will be directly related to players' choices between Super Mario 64 and Resident Evil.
Oh yes, because these games are just so similar that all of the people out there will only pick one or the other for their platforming fix.
Maui Mallard is fun and easy, and with passwords for each of the 8 levels, the game goes quickly.
Well, of course it goes by quickly because you skipped all of it!